everybody, it's Holly again. So today we are going to do a lip product video. So I'm going to do a review on about 11 products that I have tried over the last maybe year. I think 2 of them are fairly newer, just came out within the last maybe 3 or 4 months, 6 months, something like that. And I know the one of the 2 is like brand new, like we just got it like a month ago. So yeah, but I've been waiting a really long time to make a lip product video. A couple years ago I really didn't use a lot of lipstick. I've recently just found my love for lipstick. It's really nice. I never realized how if you don't have time to do a lot of makeup and you put on some lipstick, you look 1,000 times better. It looks like you did your makeup and you didn't. I'd put it on and a lot of people would say, wow, you look really nice today. And I just had lipstick and some foundation on. So I feel like it really pulls your whole outfit together. And, if you guys are anything like me, you're really busy and you don't want to have to keep reapplying. So we'll talk today about some of the ones that I liked that I thought lasted all day, that are definitely worthwhile. Okay, so I have 3 brands that we're going to talk about today. And the first brand that I want to talk about is L'Oreal. Why not? You know how much I love L'Oreal. The first one I tried was the Color Rich Balm. See? I got this in shade 219 Plush Plum. It has SPF 15. I tried this one because everybody loved baby lips, and I tried it and I hated it. So I just randomly started picking some balms to try, and I'm not a balm girl. I kind of found that out with this, but this to me is nice, and it has the SPF in it, which is nice, but this just feels to me like every other average lip balm. You put it on, it lasts for a little while, it comes off, and that's about the end of it. I only saved this tube to actually talk in my video about it, because it's kind of old. Here's kind of the shade that it is. It was just your typical balm. There wasn't really anything great to talk about that one. The other L'Oreal product, lip product that I tried, and it's one of my newer ones that I tried, was the L'Oreal Color Rich Extra Ordinaire Liquid Lipstick. That is a tongue twister. Anyways, here is the tube. I got this in shade 103 called Blushing Harmony. I don't know if you can see that. Again, I put this on and it was off within maybe an hour or 2. It was really sticky. I don't like glosses and sticky things, so I just got a really good deal on this, and I thought since it was new it would be good to try. This is way too sticky for my liking, and like I said, the color was off in about 2-3 hours tops. If you're like me and don't like reapplying, this is not the one for you. If you do like glosses, you might really like this one, but I didn't like that very much at all, so yeah. So yeah, that was my L'Oreal, and next we roll into Revlon, and actually the bulk of my products today is Revlon. So, okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I really assumed that my favorite lip products were going to be mostly L'Oreal, and I was really pleasantly surprised to find most of the lip care products that worked really well for me were Revlon. And before I get way into Revlon, I just want to rewind back and mention one of my absolute favorite products, lip products, that I don't have with me, but I wanted to mention, was the L'Oreal Infallible, the silver. It has the 2 tubes. I've talked about it in previous videos. That's still up there for me. It's definitely one of my favorites. It lasts a long time. It's really nice. The color's really nice. So I would say that that is definitely probably up there. It will probably always be up there. But I was really impressed with Revlon's lip products, a whole bunch. So that kind of was a surprise to me because, like I said, I'm normally a L'Oreal girl. But yeah, so Revlon. Revlon came out with last year a set of 3 balms. And I know I've mentioned in my other video the matte balm that I tried. Well, here are the 3 balms that they talk about, and we'll get into these in a minute. Anyways, there was the Revlon Just Bitten Balm Stain, which was the regular, and I got this one in shade 001. It's called Honey. And before I get into this, we'll just talk about all three first. Then they had the matte balm, which I've talked about before. I get this in shade 225 Sultry. And they also have the Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balm, which I got in Coquette, 110 Coquette. I think that's how you say that. Anyways, all three of these are absolutely fabulous. All three of these last much longer than regular lipsticks do. I'm gonna have to say that the best one that stays the longest would definitely be the matte balm. The second longest was gonna be the, I'm gonna have to say it was the Color Burst Lacquer Balm, which kind of surprised me because I thought with the lacquer it would stay on the least, but this actually stayed on, you know, second best. And then, of course, third would be the regular Original Balm Stain. And like I said, though, all three of these hold out much better than regular lipstick by a wide margin, and any of these would be absolutely fabulous if you're looking for an all-day wear. The lacquer obviously is a little more sticky than the other two. The matte balm isn't drying at all. I know you would normally think that because it's a matte, but because it's a balm, they kind of counteract each other. I love all three of these. I think they're absolutely fabulous. I think Revlon really outdid itself with these three. Any of them would be an absolute fabulous choice for you. And then we have Revlon Just Bitten Lip Stain Plus Balm. These were actually discontinued at my store. So I got it on clearance, and I'm very upset because we're not going to be carrying them anymore. And I got it in about 5 different colors. I went a little crazy. This is what I have on today. This is shade, actually it's just called Frenzy. The shade is Frenzy. So yes, this is what I have on my lips. And this lasts all day. I've had this on pretty much all day. It fades just a smidgen, but it really does work all day. I don't usually use the balms on top. I have heard that when you put the balm on, it doesn't last as long. I don't use a balm. Once this dries, you don't even feel like you have anything on your lips. There really isn't any residue or anything. It just becomes a part of your lips, and I love that. I don't feel like I have anything on. And it literally is on all day. I have to scrub this stuff off. So yeah, I love that. I kind of have to scrub the other three that I talked about before off at the end of the day too, but this I think stays on maybe a little bit better than those. Okay, so I recently just discovered that mattes work better than regular lipsticks. You know, like I said, I really hadn't dabbled a lot in lipstick before this. If I did, I'd wear like a really light sheer. You know, I really wasn't into lipstick. I didn't realize what it could do overall for your makeup. It kind of pulls your whole look together, and I love that. But like I said, that's more of a recent thing that I've just started gathering with it. Once I got on the matte kick, I figured I would try just regular Revlon, I think this is Color Burst. Doesn't have a Revlon, no, Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick. I got it in matte. 002 Pink Pout. Okay, so I haven't tried their regular lipstick, like the Super Lustrous, like regular lipstick, but this matte, it's nice. It does stay on longer than regular lipstick, but it was a little cakey. So I wasn't 100% thrilled with this. I felt like it was just a little, it just didn't cooperate the color as well as I had liked, and I wasn't too crazy about this color either. There's another pink that's a matte. I'd really like to try that one at some point. Maybe I'll do an updated video with that one, but still, I mean, it kind of was a little cakey, so this wasn't the best. And the last Revlon that I want to talk about is maybe only about a month old, maybe a month or two. It's not that old. It's brand new pretty much to my store. Is Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stain. You might have seen these already. They're doing some ads for them and, you know, beauty magazines and stuff like that. I got this in shade 005 Parisian Passion? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I can never say these things right. But yeah, it's a really nice shade. I was really happy with this. This is actually replacing the lip stain on my wall at my store. It does stain. It does stay on a lot longer than, you know, your regular lipstick, but I do feel like this was a little bit stickier than I would have liked to have started with. Now once the stickiness started coming off, it was kind of stained and you still had a color, and it was really nice, and I really enjoyed this color a whole bunch, and I thought this was definitely worthy of trying. I definitely think it's worth a try, so you should definitely go out and try their newest lip stain. I don't think you'll be disappointed with it. And the last brand I want to talk about is CoverGirl. The first one I want to talk about, it's another discontinued item from my store, is the CoverGirl Blast Flip Stick. I don't know if you can see that. I got this color as a sample. It's shade number 800 called Whisper. I don't like the accent flip side. Don't like it at all. But I'm absolutely in love with the main color. It's a really light pale pink. It's just like a little touch of color. It's real light and subtle. It's not like a bold color, but it's really nice for when I do bold eyeliner and all that fun stuff. It does come off. It's not like a nice stay all day kind of thing, but I love the color. I think the color is so nice. It's so cutesy and fun, and I love it. I think it's really nice. I'm not sure where you can get these anymore though, because they, like I said, they are discontinued at my store. So, and I wasn't too thrilled with the flip side. So, not sure if you want to, you know, try those or not. And the other CoverGirl I would like to talk about, finally tried it, is the CoverGirl 24-Hour Outlast. Apparently they are revamping this line, so they discontinued a bunch of colors at my store, and I thought they're cheap, why not, I'll try it. Yes, they do last all day, but I got like this little like white residue-ish, and it kind of peeled a little bit, and I was happy with it, but not as happy as people who hyped it up to me were. Anyway, I got this in shade 541 Crushed Shells. Yes. And I really wanted to like this more than I did. I think that when we're comparing, you know, all day lip colors, the L'Oreal Infallible with the 2 tubes blew this one way out of the water. So if you're gonna get a stay all day wear with the 2 tubes like these, get the L'Oreal. Telling you, this is way better than this. But yeah, I mean, this was good, and I like the color, and I'll probably use it, but I would prefer the L'Oreal. Typical me, I guess, so yeah. And that is all the lip care I have to talk about today. I'm really excited about some of my upcoming projects. I have a lot of ideas. What do you want me to try? What do you want me to talk about? Throw out some ideas. Let me know you're listening, and you know, I will do what you want me to talk about, because that's what I do. I love trying this stuff. I love being helpful. I love being surrounded by beauty products. This is fun for me. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.